What's up, ATG fam? I debated whether or not even to put out this data, but I realized it's Athletic Truth Group and it's something I use. So if you just bear with me through a few crucial details, you'll understand exactly how to apply this. So basic ROKP refers to just going backwards, whether that's with your own body weight, dragging a sled, pushing a sled on a treadmill that's not turned on, spinning the wheel. And what's happening with any form of basic ROKP is you're pushing through the ground and one side is contracting and then the next side gets in that position and contracts. That's called the concentric, the extension, the contracting. The eccentric is the way down. So that's the fundamental difference. Basic ROKP is concentric only. Advanced ROKP is all about the eccentric. I'm actually working that eccentric and helping myself up. So the highest I advise is a 6-inch box with a slant board about 30 degrees. Now, let's go into more fundamental differences, okay? I've done my 100 miles of basic ROKP. And when you do basic ROKP, you're pushing through your big toe. You're pushing through key foot and ankle muscles that you don't even know exist. You're pushing through your soleus, which has the strongest pull of any muscle in the human body and is key for protecting your Achilles. This is very balanced between foot, ankle, Achilles. You're even, because of the nature of pushing away, you're even engaging and strengthening your tibialis. So basic ROKP gives you a lot more bang for your buck in terms of all the things it's doing, and you recover in as little as 3 hours. So you can theoretically do this up to 8 times a day. Whereas when we go on the slant board, this puts 30% more pressure on the patellar tendon in a good way, in a way that is proven to actually heal and strengthen your patellar tendon. But that means it's less. Look, the big toe is not pushing. The foot is not bent. There's not the same weight through the soleus and the ankle and the tibialis. And this is proven that you can do it twice a day, whereas this you could do like 8 times a day. So you see, the eccentric is going to take more recovery, but it's still proven that you could do this twice a day. So when I get ready to work out, I usually toss my slant board on a 6-inch box, hop on, and then I actually work 3 sets of 20 eccentrics each side, and then I'm ready to go. And I do this just as with regular ROKP, how you can do it like quote unquote anytime. Like you can do this before a workout, after a workout. You can do this after playing your sport to start recovery. I do the same thing here. If I do a jump session, I'll hop on right after a jump session, boom, and work. And so with this alone, if you look at the angles, if you watch people when they jump, yes, I think I could jump the rest of my life and never have knee pain with that one exercise. But as you can see, this does not have the same foot, ankle, soleus, tibialis strengthening benefits. And I did my 100 miles on this. So it would be unfair of me to say that everyone should just hop on a slant board on a 6-inch box and start ripping eccentrics. Now, I will say, anything I use, even the most advanced thing you see me do, scales, so anyone can do it. So with this, yes, you could start lower, you could use bumper plates, you could just go lower, you could start right here. You can literally even start with the ball of your foot on the floor. Like this would still be valid. You see that? So there's nothing I do that a grandma couldn't do. Literally, it's all about the scalability. But now you understand why, and we have, in the article, we have 2 different studies to look at. One shows you can recover in as little as 3 hours. The other shows with slant board, you can do it up to twice a day. So those are the 2 different, the 2 differences. One is concentric only, squeeze, right? The sled, I could try to drag a 10,000 pound sled, I wouldn't get hurt. It just wouldn't move. But if you put 10,000 pounds on someone on an eccentric, you would actually, you'd break their leg or whatever. You see the difference there? So one is concentric only, one is actually trying to prioritize the eccentric. We know we can do the concentric one more often, but we do know we can do the eccentric one up to twice a day. So I would tend to use this for someone whose life depends. They just want to fix that patellar tendon pain as fast as possible, or there's someone who's been in the ATG system a while. So I just want to take things to the next level. I want my warm-up process itself to take me to a whole new level of bulletproofing And this actually gives me, for 3 sets of 20, this actually gives me a nice challenge and takes me to the next level, gets me ready for my workout, whereas regular ROKP may stop giving me a challenge at a certain point. So 3 sets, 2 minutes on basic would be the normal protocol. 3 sets, 20 reps on advanced. Hope this helps. I'm sure I'll shoot more on this in the future, but now you know, and yes, I have seen plenty of cases where people, I used to have entire programs where you just do this all the time, but you see the problem is it's taking a short-sighted view. That's why I made this video, so you understand. Yes, I've got tons of miraculous cases of people who just start working these eccentrics literally every day, up to twice a day, and have, you know, many years long patellar tendon pain gone within days. But it's better to understand the entire system and know how to build your body so it'll be different the rest of your life and not have any issues.